this is Robert Estrian at virtualsheetmusic.com and livingpianos.com. The question today is, do you need 3 pedals on a piano? It seems like, of course you do. Almost all pianos have them. Why wouldn't you? Well, a couple of interesting tidbits that you might not be aware of. For example, did you know that no uprights, virtually no uprights, have 3 truly functional pedals? In fact, the middle pedal on just about every upright is really a dummy pedal that does one thing or another. It might be a practice pedal to mute the sound. It could just be a bass sustain. It could do a number of things, but it really never does what it's supposed to do on the vast majority of uprights. And the left pedal, the una corda pedal, which is such an expressive device on grand pianos, no uprights have true shifting una cordas, where the whole action moves over, striking 2 of the 3 strings squarely, giving you a change of tone. No, on upright pianos, it merely makes the action go closer or does other things, but not what it's supposed to do. So if you have an upright piano with 2 or 3 pedals or even 1 pedal, you know what? It wouldn't make any difference because they don't do what they're supposed to do anyway. Now, what about on grand pianos? You may have seen some older Asian pianos or some beautiful European pianos, many of which only have 2 pedals. So what's the deal? What happened to the 3rd pedal? Do you need it? Well, yes and no. The middle pedal didn't evolve until much later in the piano's development, so it really isn't called for until you get to 20th century music. And it just holds down certain notes without holding all of them. And since you don't use it for the vast majority of the time on most music, it really isn't essential. And you know what? Even for music that calls upon the sostenuto pedal, the middle pedal, you can live without it. You can actually play the music okay without that middle pedal. So for most players, I'd say it shouldn't be a deal breaker having only 2 pedals instead of 3. It won't affect you at all unless you play 20th century music. And even then, you could still play the music without the use of that middle pedal. I hope this has been helpful for you, and go out and get a beautiful piano, even if it has 2 pedals. I don't think you're going to miss out on anything substantial. Thanks again for joining me, Robert Estrian, here at livingpianos.com and virtualsheetmusic.com.